Hello, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. Good afternoon, sorry.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing well, thank you. And how are you doing, Nilima?
Everything is well, ma'am. Everything is well. Yes.
Good. All right, so Nilima, I believe this is my first session with you.
Yes, this is our first session, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Where
Yes,
are
I
you
can
from?
do, ma'am. Yes, I'm Nilima, and I'm a teacher, and I'm from Nagpur.
Right. Great. I'm also a teacher. I'm more like an associate professor in, I teach in different B schools.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming properly.
Okay, just hold on.
Yes, please. You're audible. Yes, yes. Please.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So where do you teach, Nilima?
Actually, I'm primary teacher. I'm taking tuition
Okay.
classes at my home. Yes, yes,
Okay, good.
yes.
All right. So, Nilima, a little bit about me as well, quickly. I think you must have read about me before booking my session.
Yes.
Uh,
That's
so,
why
uh,
I booked your session. Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Because
all
when
right.
I read about you, I impressed, and I thought at that time
Okay.
I should book your session.
Okay, thank you. Well, I live in Mumbai and I live here with my parents, and I've been teaching for quite a while now. It's been 12 years. In fact, a
Okay.
little more than 12 years. In the month of June, I'll be completing my 12 years in the field of teaching.
Okay.
I started
Okay.
off teaching at the undergraduate level. I primarily
Okay.
teach
Wow.
economics. And
Okay.
then currently, for the last 7.5 years, I've been teaching students who are pursuing their master's in business administration, that is MBA. And I
Oh
teach
wow.
economics and other management papers. And that is something I
Oh
quite
wow.
enjoy. And I plan to switch to
Wow.
research also.
Nice. Wow.
All right.
Very nice, ma'am. Nice to hear all. And I'm now I am very happy before you because I'm before you to listen you and you are here to correct me.
Thank you.
So yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I would like to about me also. Actually, I
Yes.
have my own goal. Own goal means obviously my goal is my own goal. Yes,
Mhm.
I have my goal, and that is I want to become a spoken English teacher. And for that, I'm
Okay.
working on that path. So yes, this is
That
my
is great.
goal.
Okay.
So
So,
yes, ma'am. I would, Miss. Yes, I hope you will help me according to that.
sure, sure, definitely. We are here to help you. And let me tell you, Nilima, that you have taken the right step. You have taken the step in the right direction, I would say, by joining Clapingo, because it's a platform for us to train people who professionally or otherwise also to be confident
Yes,
in English.
exactly. Expert people are here. That's why
Correct.
we have to
So,
join it.
Nilima, let's talk on the session topic. So, what is today's topic?
Today's topic is ma'am national disaster.
Okay, dealing with natural disasters. So, what is
Yes.
your take on it?
Yes, take on it means national disasters are really means harmful, and it is means we cannot imagine how they can harmful for us, right? So
Mm-hmm.
because I never faced any national disaster, uh, not national,
Mm-hmm.
natural disaster.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have idea, okay, how people face it. But do you know, ma'am? I would like to talk about tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
Tsunami
Okay.
because it occurred on my date of birth. Because it occurred on my birth date. So it
Mm-hmm.
was on 26th December 2004,
Correct.
and that day it was my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened? We were happy at that day. Okay, I was near about 14 years old in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So it happened, and that was my birthday date. So because of that, we were very happy. Means I
Mm-hmm.
was also happy.
Mm-hmm.
But when we heard that news from news channels and all things from people, so I was kid, but I was very unhappy from internally, and I didn't. No, means I was not able to see those pictures and news whatever coming out from the news channels. So it
Okay.
was very hard for me,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, because of that, that tsunami of 2014 was horrible for me, I can say, and
Okay.
I can
Mm-hmm.
never forget that tsunami
Right.
because it was
Nilima, just sorry to
big.
interrupt you, but I think your video is stuck. So if you can just check whether your video is properly working or not.
Yes, it is working, ma'am.
Okay, I think I don't know, it's stuck on my end. Nonetheless, I can hear you. We can continue
Okay.
talking. So yes, I'm
Yes.
sure that such kind of a natural disasters can really ruin someone's day, like a birthday also.
Yes.
But what is the role of, how can you, uh, I mean, control uh, if not control, how can you effectively face such natural disasters like a
Yes.
tsunami or an earthquake on your end? How can you effectively face them without
Yes,
must
ma'am.
have.
Because yes, there are so many natural disasters, just like tsunami, somewhere earthquake
Natural, correct,
and flood also, right? So
right,
yes, but it is we cannot overcome it, right? We cannot
right,
overcome it, and we cannot handle it because it is natural. So
right,
people cannot handle it because it is
right.
natural, and it is uh, too damageable for people, means for not only for people, for animals and all living
Yes, yes. Mankind as well as for any living organisms,
and
living
yes,
species.
about any living organism. And
Correct.
then after also, when I heard about tsunami was near about 100 feet high,
Correct.
100 feet high. And yes, the speed of tsunami was near about 500 miles, yes, 500 miles per hour, per hour.
Per
So
hour. Correct.
yes, we cannot imagine that thing, right?
Imagine. Yes,
We
it is
cannot
quite
imagine. And no, I think no one is already prepared about this, because
right
all these are natural disasters.
and
So we
unexpected.
cannot say yes, so we cannot predict about it will happen or it will not, right? So no
Hmm.
one is prepared about this.
Right.
And I saw in tsunami also, and in so many earthquake also we saw on TV
Hmm.
news, in news also. So what we saw, so people are not overcoming from those disasters. They
Correct.
lose everything, their
Hmm.
home, their people, their relatives, their family members. So
Right.
means if I have to imagine, okay, it means it will be my life, so I cannot imagine. Means I
Right.
don't want to imagine
It's a
also.
very
In my
extremely
life, I don't want to
precarious.
imagine, and those people are facing those problems right now also. I mean, it's horrible. Really, it's horrible.
Right. Uh, but then absolutely true, because these disasters are at on a large scale. There are a lot of people who are involved, and a huge area also which gets affected by these natural disasters. But my question was that at your end, meaning at a very personal level, like when such things are happening around you, do you think one must still think, if it is possible, though it's easier said than done, is it possible for us to think calmly and take action and not be not move to a panic mode, and start screaming and running helter skelter, but resume our calm, take a deep breath if possible, and take some positive course of action? Do you think that is possible?
Exactly. We are far away from those problems. Not we are. I don't know, ma'am. You are in Mumbai, so that's why you can see the problem of water. Also, that is also like a national disaster, right? I
Mhm.
know in Mumbai there is a
We
means
did
huge
have,
problem of
yes, we did not have a
heavy rain.
tsunami really, but we did have a problem of flood in
Yes,
2006.
yes, yes. So every time in a rainy season there is heavy rain, and because of that everything is stuck, right? In
Correct.
Mumbai also, that's why
Yes.
you are facing. I think so. You are facing problems, so many problems there. But in Nagpur, here are not any problem. Any natural disaster, means about earthquake or about flood or
Hmm.
about anything. Okay, it is Nagpur is very safe. I can say just like that. Okay, we
Hmm.
never see any disaster, natural disaster here. So that's why I can say I never feel. It never happened with us. That's why I don't know how we will deal it. But how we can we can stay calm if we are facing that phase or that period. We can
Right.
stay calm or not. But
Hmm.
those people are facing who are facing, they can tell properly. Because see, ma'am, if you are thinking positive from far away, it is too easy, right?
Hmm.
It is too easy. But if you are facing the problem at a
Hmm.
time, so it is little bit difficult to face
Hmm.
that problem. But yes, definitely I
Absolutely.
would like
Yes.
to tell those people, so they should stay positive at that time also, whenever the natural disaster come. So I think so they should just
Hmm.
they should
No, more than staying positive, it is impossible to stay positive when a natural disaster. When you are right in the
exactly.
middle of a natural disaster. No, that was not the question. My question was not about being positive. The question was whether you are able to remain calm in a situation or not. You accept the situation. It's not about being positive. Positive comes much, much, much later on. But remaining calm in the sense that, suppose, if for instance today only, I think yesterday there was a case of, though it was not a natural disaster, but there were lives lost in Tardeo, in a high-rise building. There was some short circuit, and in the, I think, the 19th floor, it's a kind of a skyscraper, and 64 people lost their lives because one particular flat got completely engulfed in flames. So, but then
Oh,
yet the children, yes, and it was very difficult. I mean, I don't know, 17 people lost their lives,
God.
and I think 2021 are hospitalized. But the thing is that it seems it came in the papers also that two children, they realized their grandmother is stuck in the on the I think on the
Oh my God.
17th floor. They were calm, they
Oh,
regained there because they didn't realize that their grandmother couldn't come out. 86 years old.
Miss had gone there. They went there
Yes, they
to
went
save
back
their
to the
grandmother.
13th floor.
Oh
Yes,
my.
and they brought her back alive. So it was
Oh
quite
wow.
commendable. How did
Yeah,
the
how
children
courageous they are, right?
so courageous, and they remained
Children are.
calm. They didn't start
Yes,
crying or
yes.
panicking, seeing the fire and all that. So that was my question actually. That
Wow.
when you are right in the middle
Yes.
of a natural disaster, staying calm, though it's very difficult to stay calm. It's like not very easy. But I think staying calm is the
Right,
key
right, right.
for you
But
to.
yes, yes, it is. Yes, yes, ma'am. It is too difficult to stay calm in that period, right? In that proper that particular time. But yes, if we will stay calm and we will think, right, what can we do?
Hmm,
What can we
correct.
do
It
for our
helps us to
people,
think
for
clearly
ourselves?
sometimes. Correct.
Yes, yes,
Right.
sir. So it will help us. It will help us at that time. Yes, exactly. Miss, yes, we can say that is also positive thing also. We should think positive about everything. We can save ourselves. We can save our people also, right? At that
Hmm.
time. So
Hmm.
if we will think positive and we will stay calm, so definitely we can do much more than whatever that
Right. Right.
situation will be.
I agree. Yes.
Yes, yes.
But then again, talking about natural disasters, it is quite difficult to, like I said, the scale of the repercussions are quite large in nature. The result of a natural disaster is quite large. Large areas are affected. A lot of people are affected. So, taking control of that situation is very difficult as compared to something which happens uh, in a small area,
Hello.
like which
Ma'am.
can be controlled very being in trouble. Yes.
Yes.
So we are. I mean, if you compare two situations, the one which I spoke about was more like a man-made disaster, but still, staying calm helps in any situation. I think uh,
Exactly. Exactly.
if you are in trouble or if you are facing an unexpected problem, staying calm really helps. So, Nilima,
Exactly.
anything else that you would like to share
Yes, ma'am.
regarding the topic?
Yes, anything else? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I share that thing because it affected me a lot, tsunami. That's why I shared about that. And that time I was only 14 years old, and I felt very sad. You can imagine, not you can imagine, but it is reality, ma'am. Children are too what too emotional, and all things are there, right?
Impressionable.
They are very sensitive, right? And that time also I was kid, and I was very sensitive girl, and when I heard, so I forget my birthday also. I forget, okay, it is a happy day for me, it is good day for me.
It's just unfortunate that you had to see that on your birthday. That's the first thing.
Yes, yes, yes. So I was also sad for that day. Okay, I'm very I was happy early in the morning. I was happy, but when I heard that thing, okay, I was become a um, I was praying for those people who were facing that tsunami situation. Okay, I was praying. I was only 14 years old, and I was praying for those people. I was very shocked, and really means I cannot forget, never forget that thing. And at that time also, I felt okay, no one should face this problem with no, but we cannot do anything, right? This is a natural disaster and we cannot stop it,
Hmm.
right? But I
Mm-hmm.
think, ma'am, because of global warming and because of all things, it happening every time, right? Because of
Correct.
because of us, it is happening every time, because we are
Yes.
cutting.
Yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am, I would like to share that thing. Yesterday we had gone in our relatives home for birthday, and there we were discussing on some topics. Okay, so one of my relatives told me in Nagpur also, Miss government is constructing railway station. Okay, that is already there, railway station, but they are
Mm.
increasing the area of railway station and all things. I don't know about that, but they told me. And they told me for that means they cut near about 2000 to 3000 trees. Okay, so when I think about that, no, it is good thing they are expanding the railway station and all things. Okay, but what about trees, ma'am? If we want to grow 2000 or 3000 trees, so how long it will take? right? It is not possible to grow in 2 days or in 1 year or 2 years, right? So it will take near
Correct.
about 50 years to grow these all trees. So at that time also I felt, because of us it is happening everywhere. These natural
We are
disasters
to
are
blame.
occurring not every time because of us, okay, but because of the global
So
warming.
primarily because of us. I mean, if you, even if you talk about tsunami also, which is the shifting
Yes,
of the plates, tectonic plates underneath, it's again due to globalization, the heat from underground, and the heat is primarily generated by us. It's not. We drive the
yes, yes, yes.
vehicles. We are the ones who are emitting smoke. So it's primarily because of us. And like you said, the railways, it's completely man-made. Uh,
Yes,
so
yes, yes.
I
It is
I
happening because of this. Exactly,
right.
exactly.